Now, you got your vaccine.
Yeah, I got the J&J. I got that J&J, that one shot.
I love that everybody talks about which one they got.
Yeah.
Did you ever think we'd be talking about this? Because I'll be someplace and someone will say, yeah, I got Moderna, and I'll say, like, I got Moderna.
Yeah, no.
And then suddenly it's like, you're an Aries, I'm an Aries.
Exactly.
Who cares which one you got?
Yeah, no, but let's be, if you get the J&J, you're really keeping it real. All you people who need 2 shots, we're the ones who are really keeping it real. I got 1 shot and I went home. Yeah.
Did you have any side effects from it?
Oh, yes, I had all the side effects.
Yeah,
I had all the I definitely got real medicine. Some people were saying it was fake. No, I got real medicine.
Yeah. Well, this is so important because I've been open about the fact that I'm now 2 weeks out officially from my 2nd shot. I got Moderna. And yeah, I got some side effects. I got some side effects from it, but my point was, yeah, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
And they're not that bad, and you get through them, and that's like a message you want to get out there, which is it's actually probably a sign that the vaccine is doing what it's supposed to do.
It is, and I think, right now, if you read the news, there's lots of other variants happening, and so we all need to get vaccinated, or else we're just leaving ourselves open to another, version of COVID that will come across the way. So we gotta get vaccinated.
Now, it's especially important, there is a well-earned suspicion of vaccines in the black community.
Well, let's see. There's a well-earned suspicion of a couple areas. There's a well-earned suspicion of the United States government. There's a well-earned suspicion of the medical industry. There's a well-earned suspiption of, let's just say, everything. Let's just say, of America. Can we just put it all under America?
Right.
So I understand that, and black people, that we are a little bit skeptical, which is why it was important for me. I did a thing with a bunch of black doctors and healthcare workers for black doctors and healthcare workers talking to black people about the vaccine in ways that black people understand. If I played it for you, you wouldn't understand it. But yeah.
I didn't even, and the whole thing you just said meant nothing to me.
Yeah, and I
just heard a lot of a high-pitched squeal.
It's just like,
now that I understand.
Yeah.
That I understand.
Yes.
But I do think, and it's other communities as well. I know people, I work with people whose parents immigrated to this country from other places who are suspicious of the vaccine, and it's culturally. I mean, we're up against a lot of cultural stuff as well.
And we're also up against a lot, I don't know if you remember the last 4 years of America, we're up against a lot of misinformation and lies. So, I mean, if you look at the research, if you want to get a vaccine, you can't get one in your community, go to Trump country because they don't trust the vaccine either. So I think that we have to understand that there's a lot, we are awash in misinformation and lies right now. So a lot of people don't trust the vaccine because they're taking in the wrong information.
Well, what's fascinating to me is anybody who's had a brush with the disease, actually had COVID or known someone who had COVID, they get religion really quickly.
Yeah, which we shouldn't have to do that.
No, it's too bad.
Yeah.
It's in the news that Yankees, the Mets are offering free tickets to anybody who gets a COVID vaccine. And this a little bit goes back to what we were talking about with the Family Feud is, if we want to solve America's problems, maybe we should offer people, a new car.
Yeah.
But incentives feel like they might be a good idea in this situation. It's weird to say, want to save your life? We'll give you something for free. But that feels like where we are right now.
Well, yeah, and I think, there's a lot of us who are like, I would just like to save my life. Tell me what to do. I will wear a seatbelt. But for other people, you have to incentivize, especially with COVID, because it's not just about your life, it's about the lives of the people around you in the community and the country and the world. So you have to incentivize it. I think they should just, wasn't it Krispy Kreme giving out donuts?
Yeah.
I think they should just sneak up behind people, jab a vaccine into them, and they go, hey, donut. Oh. Because you'd immediately forget.
That's right. Ow, how dare you?
Yes.
Donut.
I think we should just look at it that way. We have to, because we have to get vaccinated, or else how do I put this? We're doomed.
Yeah. Well, what a lovely, what a lovely sentiment.
This is why I'm the comedian who works at CNN.
I gotta say, I saw you live many times. You would always end on "We're doomed."
Yeah, that was.
It always bummed the crowd out.
I was trying to make it a catchphrase, but that didn't seem to work. We're doomed. No matter how you say it.
He's about to be off. He's gonna do "We're doomed" right now. Here we go.
It's my closer.